here. We are standing outside the building. Right on the other side of the door is where we're filming AM Los Angeles. Right now, we're having to speak very low because he's still standing there? Okay, right on the other side of the door from where we are, David. He's jumping around, he's nervous. Okay, David is about to go on the set of AM Los Angeles to do the show. Now we're going to surprise him and just walk out. I don't think Steve Edwards knows this either, and they just hate it when we do this. So he's really given us a lot of credit for his comeback here. So we've got a bunch of discs, and we're going to take it out and hand them to the audience and try to surprise David. Okay, now, we have no clearance to be on the show whatsoever. So if for whatever reason we get kicked out, we get kicked out. But we invite you now to tune your televisions to Channel 7, KABC, for AM Los Angeles. Again, David Cat. Is he out there yet, Ted?
No, not yet. Okay. They're taking a phone call. Just stand by. They're chatting. It's cute.
Okay, we're going to give David a chance to get out there, sit down, and get comfortable with Steve and Tawny, and then we're going to head in. Now, Ted has to a monitor coming directly from the show, both audio and visually, so you can hear it if you can't get next to a TV. Okay, Ted, do this for us. When we get into the hallway, we'll keep the cellular phone with us, but the moment that we start to walk out, we'll tell you, and then you can go to the audio feed from the TV, okay?
All right, I got it on a little bit right now.
Okay, fine. All right, now, Ted, you give us an idea as to is he going out?
They've just introduced him. Get your butt out there.
Okay, we're gonna wait just a second. Let Dave sit down. We're walking down the hallway. We're about to go into the door.
All right, cool.
You can probably hear the cheers from the crowd.
Yep, go for it.
Right inside the green room. We're walking in to check the KLOS. Got to take a look at the hair. Morning, ladies.
Good morning.
We don't feel as though we need makeup. We're just pulling. Dave is working the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Dave is walking and shaking hands. Oh, he's looking good too, isn't he? Look at that hair. He's tight. Did that. He's tight. He's firm. He's Dave. They dig Dave in this country, don't they? Sorry, Bob. Okay, he's sitting down now. All right, next you hear from us, we're gonna be out there. We're gonna put down the phone right now. All right, Ted, are you going with the?
Yep, got the audio up. You guys go ahead out there. We're ready for it.
All right, Ted, go with the television audio totally now. We'll just walk out when we get the feed.
Now, you have an incredible fan. I guess some of you are here today. Your fan club is incredible.
They
remain as faithful and as truthful. And one of the things that the fax to me said, and it was very well written, it said, Steve, you and Tawny know, because we've talked to you over the years, and you've always come by and you visit, that David has been very busy through the years working in theater and this and that. Right. And it's not that it's such a big comeback. He really hasn't gone away.
Right.
And I looked at it and I said, but a lot of people think it did go away. You almost hung it up for a while. Is that an overstatement?
Well, I did hang it up for a while, actually, in the middle 70s. It isn't an... I think people's perception is, because I stayed out of television and out of making records and out of the mainstream of show business, and I think in all honesty, I think that Hollywood itself didn't want to know about me anymore after the Partridge Family and all that madness. Oh, come on, it's not like, oh, no, come on, I'm not trying to paint it's not a bleak story, but honestly, the good roles in television for me just dried up.
Because they thought of you as Keith Partridge.
Yeah,
exactly.
That was too big. You had to overcome that.
Exactly.
So here you were, a guy with a lot to give, a lot of music, a lot of acting, and they wanted you just to be that guy.
They wanted me to be that guy, and I think that also there became a backlash to being real famous, and in that kind of genre. I also think the stigma of being a quote-unquote teen idol, which is something that, God knows, I love carrying that albatross around my neck. You know,
ladies and gentlemen, Mark and Brian.
Yo! Hey, man. Yeah. Here's the guy. Yo!
Steve, how are you?
Oh, they came bearing CDs.
Yeah!
CDs will
usual.
Yeah.
I was about, as usual, when you guys come to surprise us, as usual, your timing is awful.
Great.
Because I was just leading into, not too long ago, you were on Mark and Brian's show.
It's true.
And
Steve, is your hair getting darker?
and what and what
Oh
happened?
man, are we in trouble now, boys?
And what happened?
Whoa!
You know, it's neat. All David has to do is show his armpit and the women scream.
Now wait, I want to build the logic into why you're out here. For those who may not know.
Okay, I've told this story 50 times.
51 times. 51.
It's now 51 times.
Yes.
On my birthday about 15 months ago, I'm outside working on the house, and I'm listening to their show.
He's working on the house.
Yeah, right.
Putting up that aluminum siding, huh, Dave? Digging that root cellar?
This is what they were doing to me, of course, on the radio, right? They're grinding me. So they were saying stuff like, I bet he's got a couple of babes. It was his birthday. I bet he's got a couple of babes. He's probably drinking champagne, enjoying the good life. And I thought, sod it. I'm going to call these guys up. So I called ABC, and I called KLOS, which is the FM station, and I got through to the switchboard, and of course didn't believe it was me.
Sure?
Yeah, sure. It's no, it's really me. So I was just going to talk to them. I didn't think they'd put me right on the air. So
We were bored. We had nothing going on.
So they put me on the air, and of course I was shocked that I was on. So I decided I'd have a little fun with them and be irreverent about my fame and success. And I guess I think I played the homeless, broke, desperate, alcoholic David Cassidy living in a garbage can.
No question.
Yeah, I think I was living in anyway, I did one of these, hey man, my career isn't going too good,
It was lonely at the top,
and a lot lonely at the bottom. So I hung with them for a few minutes on the phone. Yeah, so the story goes, I've told it 1,000 times. Anyway, they invited me down to the show, and I stayed on the show for about 3 hours, and at the end of the experience, I had an offer from 3 different labels. As a result of these guys, I played, 3 demos. I told them that I'd been writing, and I just finished making a movie.
Dave, that took a week to 10 days, but really enjoyed the story. A long road to home. Really enjoyed it.
Okay,
now,
it's the...
Let us this. The one thing that we really wanted to do with David was have him come down to the Fun Zone, which is our parking lot, and sing I Think I Love You, which... Okay.
Yeah!
So we asked David to do that, and he simply said, with all the heart this guy can muster, he said, hell no. There you go. But now, ladies, since the things have taken place and Dave's career is back on track, the Mark and Brian Christmas show, which is the Friday before Christmas, he is going to sing live, I Think I Love You.
Now, wait a minute, just a moment. I heard you, and you didn't sound fully inked to me. You sounded like you were trying to
I guess I'm
please
inked
them.
now. Yeah, that's right. I'll be there. I'll be singing that I Think I Love You thing. I'm going to probably have to bring Mark and Brian up to do a little backgrounds, don't you think? Yeah.
You know what? Why not kind of rehearse it here? When we come back, right after this, we'll be back.
West, we're going to go back live to AM Los Angeles. Here we are. David Cassidy and Mark and Brian on the air now.
Come on, man. No, wait a minute. Hold on. See, I do this. If you want to... Enough of that step.
Kill the music for a second. What we can do...
Take a nap. He's tired.
Now listen, David does this for whatever reason. He'll ham around and he won't ever get to it. What we need to do, Dave, let's go back here on the couch. Myself and Brian... And hammer around. Myself and Brian will begin a small little tap-in and a real a cappella, gentle, I Think I Love You could cook here, Dave.
Could cook. And you know what?
You know they did this to me. They did this to me for 2.5 hours on the radio. Wait.
So what?
Time out. I've made a solemn promise not to be singing I Think I Love You. No, I can't deny my past anymore. I was the guy, okay?
Yes.
I was him. I drove the bus. I'm sorry I drove the bus.
Also, wait a minute. You want the bus.
I want to find...
Yes.
I want to find the bus.
This
That
is
bus.
serious. You do want to find the bus. Yes.
I want to find that bus. If anybody has seen the bus in the last 6 months, let's say. Somebody told me they saw the bus in Owensboro, Kentucky, but it was 12 years ago.
But look at the bus. Was Mr. Kincaid on acid? I mean, what was the deal? What's he?
Most of the time he was on acid, in
Okay,
fact.
that's enough of the bus. Here is David. Now, we want to get back to
here
the
I am
scene.
trying to be serious about today, my music career today.
interrupt, man.
And I got Mark and Brian.
Really.
I would love to see the bus at Tower Records this afternoon, which is, this is a shameless plug again. Yeah.
Be at Tower Records
I'm on Sunset Boulevard. I'm going to be at Tower Records
from 3 until 5.
from 3 until
And
5
Mark and
o'clock.
Brian, of course, being your best friends, they'll be there, of course.
Oh, no.
No, we won't.
No,
We're not coming.
And are you sure you're not going to be singing I Think I Love You with me up there? Come on,
No, just at the Christmas party. The Christmas party we will.
And also, ladies, do notice that he started the bus conversation and totally skipped out on I Think I Love You. See, so that's
But we have a couple of minutes here, so why don't we start the little...
No, why don't we do... Well, I'll tell you
I
what.
don't know what I'm up against. I don't know what it's all about. I got so much to think about.
Hey, I think I love... Come on. No, you see, no. Hey, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Does everybody know the words to it? All right.
Ladies, you start up here and
But first, first know this. It's the David Cassidy you. It's I think I love ye.
you started it up. You'll mess up.
Oh, no. My career is over now, pal.
I don't know
You
what
started
I'm up
it,
against.
and now you're ending
I don't know what it's all about. I got so much to think about.
Hey, I think I love you. So what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not sure of. A love there is no cure for.
He's hiding from his mouth.
Oh, boy.
All right, David.
You can run, but you can't hide, David.
David, let us just simply...
One of the real embarrassing moments in my career.
But, pardon me, let me put some perspective. You
Yeah.
are on top again.
Yeah.
Your record just jumped up to 27. It's still moving up and up in the R&R charts.
And he's got the neatest hair anywhere.
And he's got great hair. So, you know what?
David Cassidy.
You can afford now to go back and enjoy
What a
you
talent.
were.
What hair.
36, 37, 38, 39, 40 grays today.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark and Brian and David.
Yeah.